in the preseason for the Browns. Hold on, I'm sorry. And he signed a waiver, and now he can go back to school.
Oh, yeah. It's a court case.
Yeah, I said that's crazy.
Welcome back to another episode again. One of the sports presented by Gallon Tackers and Boys and Alt Studios. With DJ Impress.
Good. Is it afternoon yet?
Right.
Good something. Again.
Tyrone McCain.
TGIF. We are back.
This week we're going to be talking about NFC and AFC East. Last week we did NFC North.
Yep.
And week before we did AFC.
AFC North.
So we got to double them up just because there's so many divisions in so little time.
Right.
So we'll start off with the AFC East, and I'm going to throw it to Tyrone McCain and see if he'll start it off.
Man, look, as every year, I'm thinking it's going to be the Bills to lose. I'm going to say Bills, Patriots, and then you got a battle for last place with the Dolphins and the Jets. So I say Dolphins and, of course, the Jets last. I mean, every year Buffalo have Josh Allen. They're going to be in contention. I don't know how long the window is going to last for him, but they just picked up DJ Moore, so that's a good target for him. But until he can show he can win the big game, I mean, New England, Drake May still there. They got pretty much the same team minus Stephon Diggs, so solid. The Dolphins, I don't know who's playing for the Dolphins right now besides Achane, and because Waddle left, and I don't know. It's the Dolphins. Who cares? And it is the Jets. And the Jets is gonna be the Jets. So,
do you? Before you go, do you feel that the Josh Allen situation is the same as the Lamar Jackson situation when it comes to not being the MVP top quarterback but not winning the big game?
Because Josh and Lamar, I feel like they get, and rightfully so, they get penalized a lot because when Mahomes is down and the Chiefs are down, they don't take advantage of it. You know, and now I'm not saying the Chiefs are going to be back in the Super Bowl, but you got Mahomes back healthy. Now the Broncos are better. You know, they had maybe, I don't know if it was last year before last, it was almost like a cakewalk. They could have got to the Super Bowl. They just can't get it done. So I see Lamar and Josh being tied to each other a lot for that very reason. So, yeah.
So my take on it is different. I think my order. I'll start with my order that I think they're going to finish. I think it is going to be the Patriots, then the Bills, then I'm gonna go Jets, and then Dolphins.
I can see that.
And the reason why the one reason why I put the Patriots ahead of the Bills is because, one, the Bills lost their coach, Sean McDermott, right? So they're going to be going under a brand new system. I think New England adding A.J. Brown,
depending on which one you get
during but it's the honeymoon period, so I'm going to say he's going to be a motivated A.J. Brown, and they got Romeo Dobbs too. I forgot they added him, but I think Drake May is going to take the next step as a quarterback. I always hate when they say like he's not a quarterback is not a quarterback because they haven't won one, because nobody's won one until you win one. So to me that's a stupid barometer to measure somebody by. But I think the improvements that New England made are better than the improvements that that Buffalo has made. And Josh Allen, until Josh Allen gets enough around him where he doesn't have to be Superman all the time, then he's going to, like, you can only wear the cape for so long before you have to put it in the cleaners, and that's what happens to Josh Allen. He has to wear the cape all season long, and then playoff time has got to go to the cleaners. You know what I mean? And so until they put enough around him where he doesn't have to be Superman all the time, then they're always going to have that issue. I think again, New England has made some improvements. I think they get a motivated A.J. Brown, and again adding Dobbs. I think the real question for them is going to be their defense, though. And I'm speaking New England.
Patriots. Okay.
Patriots.
If their defense can keep the same caliber that they had last year, they'll be okay.
Yeah.
The Jets.
Who's the quarterback down there? Is it still Geno?
No, Geno's gone. The Jets quarterback who is their quarterback?
Let me see. I think it might still be Geno.
I don't know why I thought Geno went somewhere else. I'll just say this. I know they added, like, Minka went back there.
Yep.
So that'll help their defense. And I think they got a good draft pick with that Bailey kid. So, Geno is there. I'm sorry. Yep, Geno is still their offense. And Geno's not a bad quarterback. Yeah. And to me, Geno's not a bad quarterback, man.
No.
He's not a superstar quarterback, but he's a good, solid quarterback.
Yeah.
So
he's good enough to be a game manager.
Right. Yeah.
And their roster isn't bad.
Right. And then to me, the reason why I picked Miami last is because, like, the Tua's gone, Tyreek Hill's gone, Waddle's gone. Malik Willis is their quarterback, and that's another person that's, to me, is a game manager. He's not going to like boost your win rate a whole lot. But missing even a hurt Tyreek Hill is gonna hurt them. You know what I mean? Just the threat that he posed, and with him being gone now, I think is gonna really. That's why I put them in the basement.
Yeah.
So that's my take. What's yours, Jess?
Well, these teams probably fall in the place in the same position or all around because it's so top heavy.
Yeah.
And bottom is just so weak.
Yeah.
So Buffalo, I think I'm still taking the Patriots number one.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Bills fall in number two. The Jets and then the Dolphins. So the top is going to be 1 or 2 games apart, and they're probably going to split the games this year. Because to me, these two teams that hadn't made significant changes to kind of separate themselves from the field. I do like the fact that Buffalo did give Josh Allen some weapons.
Yeah.
Who?
They picked up DJ Moore is the first pick I can think of. Yeah.
DJ Moore from Chicago. I think in Carolina, DJ Moore was phenomenal.
He was nice in Chicago.
He was nice in Chicago too, but him and Caleb, couldn't get on the same page. I still like him though. I like him as a number one receiver. That's probably what he's going to be down in Buffalo. And then the Patriots turned around and did the same thing by adding A.J. Brown as a number one receiver.
I'm gonna say I think losing Sean McDermott is going to affect the Bills a lot more than
I think it's going to affect them positively
because I think the new coach was there before, right?
Yeah, he was there. He was
Brady.
Yeah,
and I think the problem was Sean McDermott and Josh Allen couldn't get on the same page. They're not going to highlight that because they're not the type of duel that you will highlight any issues with. Now, if it was Lamar Jackson and his coach, then it would have been okay. Let's highlight the fact that they don't get along.
Right.
But because it's Josh Allen and McDermott, they're not going to highlight that. But I think that's what was happening. They couldn't get on the same page offensively. I think Sean McDermott was more of a run first type of guy. And Josh Allen loves to throw the ball downfield.
But Josh Allen will take off in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
He'll take off
But what
in a
I'm saying is the way the offense is called. It's probably with Sean McDermott. It's probably more 60% run, 40% throw.
Which is crazy to me.
Right.
You know,
when you have a quarterback like Josh Allen who can throw the ball downfield. But you're looking at it as this is a type of football that's played nowadays.
Yes.
Is a run first offense. That's what's going to win Super Bowls.
No, to me, the league is pass happy.
yeah, very pass happy.
Right. If you prefer a run happy.
Definitely,
Right.
yeah. If you look at all the top teams, they have mobile quarterbacks who can throw the ball.
Yeah.
Nobody's highlighting running backs anymore.
No.
And I think the first team that can effectively play defense and have a great running
Philly did
game.
Yeah.
2 years ago, Philly did.
Yeah.
And they got away from it. Yep.
Yeah, they did it, and they won a Super Bowl. Then all of a sudden, next year, you change the offense.
All right.
Yep.
Now you want to throw the ball.
I agree.
Jalen Hurts, he has to prove that he's a. No, he don't.
He don't need to.
You have to prove that he's a elite
Right.
quarterback. He can throw the ball downfield. When you got Saquon Barkley who can run the ball up and down the field with no problem.
Yeah.
You change that. You don't give the ball to Saquon. Guess what happens? You don't make it.
No doubt. Yep. I agree. Yep. Okay.
But that's why Buffalo and New England they made the same change with the receiver adding the receiver. The Jets. Geno Smith as a quarterback, okay. I don't think that changes much in their success. And the Dolphins, I think they just go in reset mode. They just empty the bank and hope for the best.
Yeah.
So that's what I got for the AFC East. So y'all want to move to the NFC Beast?
Man, you flew through there quick, boy. Boy, I ain't seen that do a UF fast all preseason.
All right.
You want to start with the NFC Beast, Mr. McCain?
Man, all right.
Yeah,
No, you know what, Jesse?
You want me to start?
You start.
I might be the grand finale.
You know what? You right.
No, I'll start.
Okay, you start.
I'll start.
You
So
have earned this, sir.
no, but this is actually it's a tough division.
Yeah.
When it comes to the talent on paper.
Yeah.
Because Philadelphia is with Saquon Barkley still there, and getting rid of AJ Brown kind of improves their offense and their offensive chemistry.
By subtraction.
You still got you still got Smith, who's still an elite number one receiver.
Yep.
Devontae Smith, you got Saquon Barkley. Jalen Hurts is still, to me, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, even though people still seems to think that he has to prove himself after he won a quarterback, and that's the bar that people usually said. In order to be a quarterback, you got to win one, and he won one. They still want him to prove that he's an elite quarterback
Because he didn't win it the way they wanted him to win.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, he won it by the way we talked about running the ball. They ran the ball with Saquon.
Yep.
But I'm still putting Philadelphia the top of this division.
Okay.
Because the defense is still a run stop.
Yeah, that defense is nasty. Yeah.
I got the Cowboys number 2 because I don't believe in the Giants at all. And the Commanders, they're suspect because Jaden Daniels,
He takes a lot of hits, man.
Yeah.
He should not take.
he's not that big of a guy. And it's because they don't have a good offensive line.
Yeah.
But the Cowboys, people are going to doubt them this year. I ran into a Cowboys fan at the UPS store. I'm not going to say this person's name, but we talked about where we're going to watch the games at this year. It's going to be at the Trap House downtown. The Tap House. The Tap House downtown.
So Jesse, what are you into?
Hey man, Cowboys, they love trap houses. Yeah, okay, but go ahead.
The Tap House downtown.
There's Michael Irvin.
Yeah.
That's the White House. That's something totally different. No, but we were talking about, we're watching the game, but then he said, then this person said, and I was like, "Oh, here we go." This person said, "Man, we look we look real good this year." I'm thinking, "Oh my goodness, here we go again." Now, I'm not one of those Cowboys fans who says that every year. Like, this is our year, man. We looking real good. This is a possibility. No, what I'm saying is this is a possibility for us to have another winning season when it comes to winning record, not winning a Super Bowl, because we're not there yet. We still have Jerry as our owner, so I don't know if that's going to ever change. But Dak Prescott, he has weapons with CeeDee Lamb and with George Pickens. We have a decent back from Carolina in Williams, and our defense is getting better. But I still don't think we're at the point
That's
to
the
where
big question mark for y'all.
Yeah, that's the big question mark. We have trouble with the pass. We still have trouble stopping the run. And if you can't stop the pass or the run, you're just putting up points at this time. You just playing the point game. You score 40 points, I'll score 40 points, and hope for the best. That's the only way the Cowboys can win significantly this year is by putting up numbers on offense. Because defensive wise, we're not there. Even if we do have Von Miller, who's can be an asset in the run defense, but if we can't stop the run or the pass, we got to put up numbers, and that's what the Cowboys known for doing over the last few years is putting up big numbers on offense, but not doing anything on defense. So that's why they'll never overcome the Philadelphia, because Philadelphia is going to put up numbers and they can stop the run.
Yep.
Now the Giants, I just don't believe in the Giants at all. So I actually got them last. I don't know why I named them third, but I got them last, and I got the Commanders still working on Jaden Daniels getting better and their offense, but top two, Cowboys, Eagles, and then the Giants. I mean, then the Commanders and Giants.
Okay. You want?
Go ahead, man.
So I actually I have them finishing. Believe it or not, I have the Cowboys finishing first in the division. And it hurts me to say that. And the reason why is because I like what they've done. Now, playoffs is something totally different. We talking regular season.
Yeah.
Cowboys are gold until the playoffs start. I love the fact that they. I love Pickens and Lamb as the combo. I don't. You ain't gonna find too many better receiver combos in the league. I think Dak is a good enough quarterback to make that offense work. Dak's problem is when Dak has to solve all the problems.
Yep.
That's when Dak gets himself into trouble.
Yep.
I think adding Von Miller to the team, to me, they have a young defense, and so adding him to the team, not for his play on the field, I think it'll help out in the locker room.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, Von Miller is a proven.
They haven't had a leader on defense in a long time.
Right. He's a proven veteran. He's won something, so he's somebody that guys could actually listen to and learn from. Yeah. So I think adding him best serves that. Like I don't know how much he have in the tank, but he'll get you a stop or two. Somewhere in the season that you're gonna need. Yeah. But more than that, his presence in the locker room will stabilize a young defense. I think as far as the Eagles go, I think I'm going to have them second. They're going to be second or a close third. Is because they have to reinvent themselves offensively again. After winning the Super Bowl, they totally switched their offense, and now the reason why they switched up their offense is gone now. Yeah. So now you're going to have to reestablish who you are. And although they are a good team, that model is not sustainable year after year to keep changing, your identity. Most teams that are really good have picked a lane and they've kind of worked at that lane to perfect it. I think they keep changing up, and so I just again replacing Brown. What does that look like? Again, Smith is great, but what does it look like?
Yeah.
All right. So that's why I had them second. The only reason why I have, I'm going to go to Giants over the Commanders.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm going to Giants over the Commanders is because I really like Jackson Dart.
Me too.
Jackson Dart is a really good quarterback. And for some reason, man, them hardballs, hardballs they coach now.
Yeah.
Them hardballs really have a way of energizing the team.
Yeah, they do.
They're getting
great
people,
motivators.
getting people to rally around them, and so you already have a good, unquestionable first string quarterback. Now you put the belief in him and you teach him how to lead that team.
Yep.
I think that'll bring them out of the basement.
Yep.
They're still young, but again, great motivational coach. They have to improve on their depth chart, but
Yeah.
I think they have opportunity. And the reason why I have the Redskins last is because I don't know if they can keep Jaden the way that Jaden Daniels plays and he's effective. I don't know if they can keep him healthy that way. And without him, that ship doesn't move like it's supposed to. So that's the only reason. Now, if he stays healthy, then 2 through 4 in that division can all be interchangeable. But add Stephon Diggs, I think that's going to give him a security blanket. Because Stephon Diggs, minus the off the field antics,
he's a decent receiver. I would say decent. I would say more than decent.
Yeah. And so he'll give him somebody he can rely on in tough times where he won't have to do as much as he did before.
Right.
So, but again, keeping him healthy is going to be an issue. So that's my take on the NFC least East. I'm sorry.
East.
All right, I'm sorry. Yeah, East.
Well, much as I hate to say this, I agree with Impress. I'm gonna say I think the Cowboys will win the division. I mean, the offense on paper, we haven't played a game yet, but the offense on paper is spectacular. I mean, man, with Dak and CD, the receiver y'all stole from Pittsburgh. I mean, that combo. I mean, it's nice, man. I mean, the question mark will be the defense, but I believe with Von Miller coming in, not having to be an every down DN, to come in with a rotation of young guys, coach up the young guys. You got Quentin Williams, so that the front should be solidified. Y'all, the linebackers get kind of sketchy, and I'm really a big fan of Downs.
Caleb, I forgot about you.
Yes, I'm a big fan of his.
That's going to sew up
that's going to tighten up the back end. So I think
that's not what we worried about though. It's
we talking about stopping the pass though. He's a lockdown. He'll be a lockdown
right. But that hasn't been the bigger issue. The bigger issue has been stopping the run.
But I think that front line.
Quentin Williams.
Quentin Williams was there last year, and it improved.
Yeah, so I think it'll get better this year
significantly. But that's been our biggest issue is that everyone around Quentin, and now you add Von, those people aren't doing their jobs.
Right, I got you.
Quentin can't do it by himself. Von can't do it. And shout out to Caleb Downs, but he can't do that by himself. Especially as a first year, I mean, he can make a big impact.
Y'all offense gonna score.
Yeah,
all the points you need to score.
Yeah,
I think with adding Von with Quentin up front, having Caleb play because Caleb can play nickelback and he can play some safety.
Yep.
I think that defense. It's not going to be the 85 Bears or the Ravens, but I think with the additions they have, they'll be able to stop teams enough to where if it's a shootout, we can win it. So I think they'll be first. As much as it pains me to say it, I think it'll be Eagles number 2. And like what Black and Press said, you can go two to well, I don't think the Redskins gonna do much because I'll start at 4 then because the Redskins is what he said. I agree wholeheartedly. They can't keep Jalen Daniels healthy. They don't have a good running back, I don't believe. I mean, Stephon Diggs is a good addition, but with the style of play that quarterback plays and the size he is, I don't think that's going to last, especially in that division.
It's a tough division.
It's a tough division,
man. They play hard against each other.
Yeah, they do.
That's why the main reason why I worry about Jaden Daniels is because he's going to take some hits.
That's a division, where the whole division does not like each other. Everybody can't stand each other.
Everyone.
And the thing about
there is no peace between anyone.
None.
And the thing about that division too is so unpredictable because every year there's no matter who you think is a clear cut favorite, one of the teams step up and win a division.
There hasn't been a back-to-back repeat winner of that division. I think in 20 years.
Right. Nope.
So that's
and with the Jaden Daniels of it all, man. The first year, he set the league on fire. Coaches got to coach. They watch film.
Yeah.
Second year, he got hurt. And so now he's got to come back off of an injury. Now we got some tape on you. We know your tendency. So I don't see that being a big of a jump. I'm very high on the Giants. I like the Giants. I like Dart. I wanted Pittsburgh to get Dart. And of course, they didn't. But I like Dart.
Is Scatterboo back?
Yep, yeah, Scatterboo's crazy behind his back. Yep. I like Scatterboo. He like John Riggins back in the day. He just gonna run into the wall and if it break. I like Scatterboo. They did pick up. I just saw the other day they picked up Najee Harris. They played in Pittsburgh.
Really?
Yeah, they picked him up. A couple days ago.
Yeah.
I like the wide receivers they have with Neighbors coming back. I didn't realize they had signed Odell Beckham back again.
Did they?
Yes. So Odell Beckham is back in New York.
Stuff like that though.
Yeah, it's a
to me that's a distraction to the team.
Yeah, it's a ceremonial thing, man. Odell, man,
is he retiring? Is that what that is?
So I think he just wanted to play for New York again, man, and just be healthy for a whole season back where it started. So I don't see much happening with him, but I like the receivers. I like the defense a lot. I like their defense a lot. And with Harbaugh can coach two things. He can coach quarterback and he can coach defense.
Yeah.
So if they can get the quarterback situation together, teach Jackson Dart how to get down, teach that line how to block, because, man, I watched a preseason game the other day and he got blew up. It was like the tackle forgot to block.
But I don't put a lot of stock in preseason again because you got guys that's not going to make the roster.
Well, he was the star. He was the starter.
They just giving you the they giving you the
they still don't give you 100%.
Yeah, but if you got a quarterback that's fragile like him, you got to have somebody like, look, don't let nobody hit him because he, his brain
I'm sure he got it in the locker room. After that, especially when you let your main guy get hit.
And Philly, for a lot of the same reasons, I think Philly are in his second. And the reason is the Eagles aren't consistent, man. It's like every year, I looked up while y'all were talking about it. Jaden Daniels been in the NFL 6 seasons. I mean, not Jaden Daniels. Jalen Hurts been in the NFL 6 seasons. This season, he'll be on his 6th offensive coordinator. So it's like, every year they're learning a new system.
Yeah.
And then whoever this guy is, everybody wants to be the guy that fixed Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
He can do this, the media said he can't do this, so then you got a guy that wants to prove a point, and you're not using Saquon, and then you're not, for whatever reason, you're not throwing it to your 1A receiver, then that's leaving. Then when the media talks about that, you prove a point and feed them for a game, and then you go right back to the old thing. So I just don't trust the offense. I think they'll be good enough to be in second place. Because I think for what the offense lacks, the defense will carry.
So you got Cowboys number 1.
Cowboys 1, Eagles 2, Giants 3, but it's a close 2 and 3 between the Giants and the Eagles, I believe. And then you got the Redskins holding up the rear.
Yeah, and it's constantly like that to where the top 3 are fighting. But with that division is that top 3 is usually in the fight in the NFC period.
Right.
Yeah. To be the best team in the NFC period.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if that's going to happen this year with the Rams with Myles
Niners.
Garrett. Like you can't make a honest judgment on what your team is going to be when you're facing a defense like the Rams are going to have with Myles Garrett.
And Aaron Donald might be coming back.
Yeah, right. So that adds to the element of suspense. Like, oh, okay, well, where are we at as a team, because we don't know what's going to happen.
I think Aaron Donald is an all-time great. But sometimes you add too much. You know how if you bake a cake and you put too much icing on it, it don't. You know what I mean?
It reminds me
they might miss the sweet spot trying to bring him back.
It reminds me of the 2005 Lakers.
When
they brought Karl Malone and Gary Payton. They try to bring the whole kit
come on, man.
to the team to beat the Pistons, because the Pistons were was a team without a superstar.
And they beat the brakes off of them.
Swept gentleman's sweep. 4 games to 1.
Yep.
But that's because you're adding way too much to what was already working.
Because you think about that. Well, I don't know how we got on them, but their offense is still got Puka, my favorite.
Puka.
I just love saying his name. Puka. But they Adams.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Yeah. And they added somebody else to their offense. I can't remember, but you know that in itself is, and then that defense again. You start adding too many pieces, man. You mess up the recipe. So hopefully they don't do that.
Do they still got what's the cornerback's name?
I think so.
Came from Carolina.
Yeah.
Talking about not Sauce. What's the oh my God. I don't know. Anyway, we ain't talking about the team.
I don't think they lost much defensively.
You know how my week was, man. You making me do too much thinking right now, man.
Yeah, I don't think they lost much defensively, but but I see, like I said, New York and Philly will be close. But I think if Dallas, again, up until December, if Dallas can figure it out and get over the hump, first round of the playoffs, I think Dallas can make some noise. And because like I said, that offense is, whew, and if they can get that defense to hold up just enough, I think they're gonna be all right.
Again, I'm gonna say they can win the division. I ain't gonna say much more than that. Until they are Jerry-less.
Did they win the division? Who won the division last year? Philly.
Was
Okay.
Yeah, but before that, it was the year before that. It
Washington.
Was,
I think what?
No, it was Dallas. Did Washington win one?
I think they won the division. They went to the
wins first year.
Yeah, they went to the NFC Championship.
And then the year before that was Dallas, and then Philadelphia, because they won the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah,
and then it was Dallas.
Yep.
And then the Giants
won. Yep. Yeah.
So it's been like a back and forth for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Big thing for the Cowboys too is going to be health, because it always seems like it's one big injury at some point of the season. Be it Dak, CD got hurt last year.
Yep.
Yeah, they stay healthy, man. They're going to be a problem.
But the thing about CD though, with adding Pickens to that roster, it doesn't. Load. Yeah, it does, but it doesn't go down a lot. You know, if one of those come up,
that's true.
Injured.
Yeah.
In past, I think they haven't had the complementary of receivers that they have now. So
yeah.
All right, so that'll be all. Have Dallas number 1 in our
you didn't have my number 1. No, you tried.
Right, the one Cowboys fan.
Because I'm trying to be real. I'm trying to be a realist here. I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to be an honest Cowboy.
Okay.
All right. But here's the question of the day. The win or lose question of the day. What team in this division do you see has a possibility to make it to the NFC conference, the conference final, what do you call
championship?
Conference championship. What team in this division could potentially make it to the conference championship in the NFC East, and we'll do AFC East too.
All right, so I'm gonna go easy East. I think I'm gonna go New England still. Has
AFC East.
Go.
They have a possibility to make it to the
AFC championship. Right. The NFC. East is so tricky, bro.
It is.
It is. I'm trying to think of the whole NFC, how seeding would shape out. So I'm just gonna make a bold prediction and say that if everything works out the way that it can work out, I'm gonna go to Giants, man. Harbaugh, Jackson Dart, Diggs. If everything work out how it can and the way that he can, I just don't. Again, y'all already know how I feel about Dallas in the playoffs. That's you know what I mean. I think too many changes has gone on in Philly, and I don't know if they solved that problem yet. And so, again, if I had to make a bold prediction, I'm gonna say the Giants.
So you're saying the Giants gonna have a Commanders run?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say out of the AFC East, I'm gonna say Buffalo for the billionth time. But I'm also gonna say, man, if they don't get it this year, that window gonna shut on them pretty quick because I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what else you can possibly do for Josh to get over the hump, man. I mean, every year they say it. You know, this is the year they got to do it. They better figure it out this year.
We heard that somewhere.
Yeah, right.
No, that's a different term there.
Yeah, right. But and the other one, man, is man, is the Giants. I feel like they're too young, but then I think it could happen. The Eagles is too much change, but that defense is so good, and Jalen Hurts always figures it out. Then there's the Cowboys, and it's the Cowboys in the playoffs. So if I had to say it now, because they've done it, I'll say Philly. I'll say Philly. But it's not a confident Philly, but if I had to pick, I'd pick Philly.
So I'm starting with the AFC East. And I'm picking Buffalo because I think this is Buffalo's time to prove that they are an elite team, and Josh Allen is an elite quarterback.
Right.
Because it's time and time again. They went last year and lost, and they should have won that game. So I think this year they'll go back. They lost to who? The Patriots, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's going to be the battle throughout the year. They play each other 3 times. 2 times in the regular season and 1 time in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And that'll be the I think that'll be the game where they both make it to the championship. And I think Buffalo's going to hopefully get over that hump and make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because I think after this year, if they don't make it, I think they'll get rid of Josh Allen.
Yeah, that'll be the Thurman Thomas Bills.
Yeah.
I think always close with no cigar.
I just can't see them getting rid of him though. But
I mean, what else could they do? They got rid of the quarterback. I mean, the coach. They changed all kinds of other stuff around the team. Now it's up to Josh Allen with the new
man, it just sounds so crazy
to make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I guess you're right. Yeah.
Now with the NFC Beast, that division is just so beastie and so tough. See, I did pick Philadelphia to win this division, but it's only for a tiebreaker.
Okay.
They both probably had the same record. The Philadelphia will win the division. Cowboys being the wild card. Cowboys will beat the Philadelphia Eagles in the playoffs for the first time in I don't know how many years, 30 years,
a lifetime.
Yes. Really a lifetime. They'll make it to the NFC Championship and lose in the NFC Championship. But I got the Cowboys. The possibility, I'm not saying that this is going to happen, but if any team could make it out of that division and make it to the NFC Championship, it would be the Cowboys because hopefully it'll work backwards this year.
Yeah.
To where over the time of the season, they'll get better and better and better. And by the playoff time, they'll be hitting on all cylinders instead of revert back to their old ways.
I actually love it when that happens. I do. Because
Most people do. Besides Cowboys fans.
No, I love it when Cowboys start slow and start to get better because the chatter get louder and louder and louder, and then
it just goes away.
Then I get to just whisper, "I told you so."
Yep.
I don't think that's. I don't know.
Okay.
See, I don't. See, I can't. So you're in a relationship with somebody, and then the same thing keep happening over and over and over and over again.
Baby,
so you expect it.
Baby, I ain't gonna do it no more.
Right. And now you expect okay, you ain't gonna do it no more. But in the back of her mind, she's expecting something to happen. Something to go wrong.
She ain't mean nothing to me.
No. Yeah, but you expecting something to go wrong. Something gonna go wrong. I'm gonna trust you for now, but in the back of my mind, I'm still have my doubts because every year in January. In December, January, something always go wrong. Either somebody get hurt or something you throw it to the wrong team. Like all of a sudden, I ain't see him standing behind my receiver.
Clock management.
Yeah, man. Clock management. Forget to call timeout. Forget to play football.
Yeah.
But see, I got the Cowboys as that team, but I'm in a complicated relationship.
Yes, you got to understand also. Monty and I have been in the same type of relationship with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, we'll make the playoffs, but then nothing happens. That so I get it.
I mean, at least y'all got something in the 2000s.
Look, we just
y'all want something.
We in that relationship. We just hope he come home at night.
Yeah,
That's it. Right. Come home at night. That's it.
At least he paying the bills. So you know what I'm saying? That's where we at. Right. So I get it.
So that was our NFC AFC East preview. So next week, what we'll do is
AFC South to South.
Yeah,
we'll do the South, AFC South, and the NFC South, which is
that won't take long.
I'm gonna do some real research on these teams because these are probably the bottom feeders. Yeah, literally AFC South and NFC South, the bottom feeders of both conferences. I wonder why that is. I don't know. Anyway, so we'll do that next week. But appreciate everyone bearing with us on this this Monday. It's been a long week last week and a longer weekend this weekend. So, but we'll be better next week. Hopefully, we'll see y'all. We'll talk about the NFC and AFC South. Until then, have a great week. Watch some football. Watch some highlights. And
get ready for the season.
Get ready for football season. Hey, weekly pick'em. We'll do weekly pick'em and we'll do fantasy football this year. Okay. So if y'all know people who want to get involved, you can inbox myself, Tyrone, or Impress if y'all want to get in on our. Should we do like wagers? Should we wager anything, or should it just be for fun, for bragging rights? I don't mind wagering.
I got a couple dollars. I had a couple gigs this weekend. I got a little chump change.
We'll see. So we'll see you next time on Win or Lose Sports. Man, my camera cut off right at the end.
I knew we were going to have a good show, and I pulled up. I saw the slingshot outside. I was like, oh. He outside this morning.
Okay. Nigga, that's because I ain't had a